Welcome to this Illustrator tutorial. We will be creating geometric patterns in Illustrator. We go File, New, name our file, geometric pattern, size A3, orientation portrait, and click OK. Then we will take our rectangular tool, click and hold Shift and Alt and drag to create a perfect square. We'll ensure that there's no stroke on the square and it is only a white fill. Once we have done that, we make sure the square is selected, select Effects, 3D Effects, Extrude and Bevel. Here we'll change the coordinates to 45 degrees, 45 degrees and 90 degrees. We will make the extrude depth 184 points and the surface to wireframe. We'll click preview, and as you can see our shape is a tiny bit off, so we just want to align those top and bottom lines like so by increasing the points, and as you can see these two lines overlap. Then we click OK, we go Object, Expand Appearance, and now we have a cube. We now select the cube, right click and say ungroup, and we keep doing this until the ungroup selection is no longer there, like so. Once we've done this, we select all of the cube and add a gradient. We select the gradient and now we can choose our colors. We can go with an orange and a pink to give us this color effect. Once we've done that, we take the bottom cube and we hold Control Shift and the square bracket on your left to send to back. You could either right click, click Arrange and then send to back. Once this has happened, you can see we've got more of a cube shape over here. We can bring it in like that. Cool. Now once we've done this, we can select all of it, go to transparency and select 70%. Once we've selected the transparency, we can now work with the gradients. We can click on the bottom half of the square and we can change the gradient to 90 degrees. Once doing that, we can go to the top and say 45 degrees, and if we go to the other side we can say minus 45 degrees, and this is just to get the colors all around. Here we can say minus 90 degrees, and here we can say 90. So as you can see, now that our colors are distributed amongst the shape, we are starting to get a geometric cube. Now we remove that and we can select this, holding Shift to remain the shape. We can make the shape a bit smaller like so. We can then zoom out, and what I like to do is move the shape just out of reach of our frame, and we can then hold Alt to duplicate and Shift click and then add Shift to move that along the same line. Once we've done that, you can just click Control D to duplicate the layer. Now we select all of that and hold Alt and slide that in over there into these shapes like so, and click Control D. As you can see, we now have a geometric shape. We can then take this and duplicate it again into this position, and one more time, and then use Control D to fill the rest of the shape. Now if we zoom into our background here, you can see we have the finalized geometric shape that we